as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Miami Dolphins and the San Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen. It is for real. Season begins here. And we are underway here on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Get
To the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to air this one out. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
All right, come on.
They'll run here. This is Devon Achane. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Tight end going in motion here. A shotgun snap for Tua. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Tua Tagovailoa sacked. A loss of 8 yards. It's 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the gun, here's Tua. Oh, the first throw of the season is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jabril Peppers. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Reload! Back! 60 Eagles! Steady!
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
49er.
A gain of 11. And it's first and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
It's pretty clear why this offense likes to get the ball into the hands of this quarterback, huh, Mike? I mean, he is just so effective in this area, and now he has them set up 1st and goal.
Two yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
Ready,
And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Get up, Warriors, 70 Lions.
Now this time he'll set up to throw. Exiting, and he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
26-yard line.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. It's a gain of 49.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Tua, give it to Achane, and he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Here's Tagovailoa. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. He's looking for Devon Achane coming out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up 3rd down.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down. Bates kick. is good. And the Dolphins are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So, after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll run here with the rookie. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
14 yards.
Give him 14 on that one. Good for a Dolphins 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Dolphins.
Ice jam! Ice jam! Hey, get set! Ready, team! What's it?
They'll stay on the ground with Achane. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Ready! Ready, team!
They'll send a man in motion left. Now Tua. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Dolphins are on top. It's now 10-7. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 3. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Panther 60.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Forced out left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Hold them ready.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. It's the Dolphins with the early lead. And we're back in the Bay Area after this.
Ready.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have the 49ers first down. As this defense is unable to hold, gain of 7 on that 3rd and 2.
34-yard line.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Here's 1st and 10.
Left thing 19. Let's go now. 18 rock. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw. That's taken in left side by Smith. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a 1st down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
Go.
Now a run on 1st down. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll stick with him again, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw. Headed left, buying time. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, 49ers.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Niners 14, Dolphins 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Go ahead. Winning team! Out!
That is caught out wide on the RPO. Look at that big guy rumble. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Miami. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Dolphins move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ready? Catch! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
He'll start this drive by keeping it himself. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14.
Panther 60.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
Nice jam. Nice. Hey, time out 2. Time out 2. Time out 2. Good.
stop in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Third and long. Here's Tua. And he's got it to Flowers for the connections. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Ready.
From the pistol, here's Achad. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Back to throw is Tua. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Go ahead. Out.
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. That's going to be caught. And he's going to go into the end zone, but there is a flag down. And this is all going to be erased. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. A pistol set with Tagovailoa. Looking down the field, that ball's incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Punt team headed out for the Dolphins. Up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in.
Ready? 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the
We've really seen
44-yard
both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
65, 65. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get that into the hands of Nick Chubb. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
Here we go. Cup 19. Cup 19 Lions. Let go.
Back to throw. The man, that is Jordan Watkins. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger
He
gains.
is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Let's go now. 18, Pioneer, Cowboy 80. Ready.
Hill drops the throw. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, San Francisco. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half.
That is just a complete disaster. I mean, we're in the final seconds of the first half, Mike, and you give up a huge explosive play that results in a touchdown. No matter what you've done all half, it completely changes the game.
The extra point is good. And the 49ers move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Wow, they are hitting now. It's been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The third quarter begins with a run. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. This throw right is taken in by Flowers. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 52
A
yards.
big play and a much-needed one as well. 52 yards.
First and 10 at the 27.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Here's Tua now on second down. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down. So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So after his field goal, Bates back out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, set.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Drive will start on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
It is second and 9.
Ready, let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Come on, come on.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and 9.
Bronco 80. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Out to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, 49ers.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. the right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll return this from the 10. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Nice jam.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Throwing is Tua. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready?
Now a give on the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And the 49ers.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, 49ers.
At the 28-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
And he will carry his offense to the red zone.
He was brought down
Inside
by
the 20-yard line, a pickup of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll go with the sneak. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
Pretty curious decision there, Mike, to go quarterback sneak on 2nd down. It's typically something that we see on 3rd and 4th down. But in this case, the play caller wanted to convert this first down, don't leave anything to chance, and he's able to get a fresh set of downs.
Ready up.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
A carry here for Brown. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Elijah Jones on the tackle. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 10-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Brown. And he's in. Touchdown, San Francisco. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His first NFL touchdown in his very first NFL game. Point after try forthcoming. The kick is good. And the 49ers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Talk about 3 kick. It's safe. Go ahead. 22.
And he's got it to the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
They're right here.
On the ground, Achane opens up this 4th quarter. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Receiver in motion, headed left. A shotgun snap for Tua. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down, or simply punt or kick the field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Give them 19 yards as they get the 4th down conversion. Again, it's Tua. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
down pass. Intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Now Brown. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Taken at the 19. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Tua now on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Ready? Let's go.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Ready? Sandy Lions. Press all 80.
Man in motion, heading left. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway.
That's good.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 47 yards.
Ready?
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Quick throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open, so the incompletion brings up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Quickly to the outside and complete. And he is out of bounds. That's a couple of yards short of the marker, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Now a 3rd and 2.
Pat the 60. Pat.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
We'll get this forward to Worthy. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Dolphins. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1 score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
Here we go on the return from the 1. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with a 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
Ready?
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. Set. Cook.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Viking 18. Go.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
They'll drop to throw. Now a screen set up for Achane. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Victoria 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19.
They'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
The Niners will use the first of their timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. Cowboy 80, 19 Lions. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Intercepted. Turnover on downs.
Get it!
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Taken down right
The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
The 15-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go! Let's go!
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 10.
Ready! Catch!
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Well, maybe he's counting a little bit, Mike, on this defense being in pass mode, and maybe you can catch him off guard with the run call. In this case, the defense was ready for all of it. They hold them to no gain. They're going to have to bring out the punt team.
Ready!
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Back to throw. Going up top. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one. So a win here for the 49ers. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA.